Hi guys, it's me. We're gonna be reading Only Pretend today, so let's just do it. My apologies, were we friends? No, not exactly. I was your lawyer. Lawyer? Lawyer rhymes with Sawyer. I wonder if that's on purpose. Uh-huh. Best dang divorce attorney on the East Coast. Divorce attorney? This can't be right. Why would I ever? What is it, Dad? What the f did you just say? What the f? Exactly right. This is a lot of swearing already. These contractors couldn't have picked a worse time to go on strike. 3 of our most profitable projects will be placed on hold because of this. Clients will go ballistic. I promise I'll fix everything tomorrow, Dad. You better get on top of this soon. There's no time to waste. Touch base with the union and negotiate something. We can discuss courses of action tomorrow. I'm busy right now, Dad. You better be sure you have your priorities straight, Sawyer. So help me God, if our share price takes even the slightest dip because you couldn't pull your head out of your ass, I'll have the board eat you alive. Did you say divorce attorney? I was worried when you missed one of our appointments without word, and it was absolutely impossible to reach you. I couldn't get a hold of your phone. My phone was destroyed in the accident. I have a new number. I know it may not have been a high priority item. I don't know what accent I'm doing, given everything that just transpired, but if you and whatever you do feel ready, come around my office anytime so I can resume our chat. Padme, let's go. You know what? I think you might have been right. I believe I have the right... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do like a light New York accent, but it just makes me sound strange. I believe I have the wrong... I'm really sorry for wasting your time. Who was that? I have no clue. Rock out! Rock out! What's the role for my party? Took you long enough. Where were you? And where the hell are the drinks? Shoot, sorry, I got distracted. I ran into a client on the way to the outdoor bar. Gross, no more work talk, I want to unwind. Can I ask you a question, Liz? I literally just said no more work talk. Theoretically, if a client couldn't remember anything, something that might destroy her life if she knew, would it be wrong of me to remind her? Yeah, I'm not bubbling. One of my clients got into an accident, and she can't recall a speck of what we had discussed prior. Or that she was in the process of divorcing her husband. Okay, T, continue with the work talk. I don't know what I'm doing for her either. There's too many characters, I can't think of a unique voice for everyone. I want to be honest with her, but from the looks of it, they might be back together. And she seems pretty happy, so I don't know. I guess I can't figure out whether it's my place to be honest with her or not, or if it's even the time to. I guess it all depends on client confidentiality and your relationship with her. I'm not sure what the right answer is, but as your sister, I'll tell you what I honestly think. On a professional level, I say keep your mouth shut. That's not what I want. You don't owe this woman anything. Let's be real. This might be the best thing you could do for her. Turning her entire life upside down to relieve yourself of guilt would be sort of selfish. But on a real level, I would still tell her. Personally, I just don't know if I could ever hold it into a secret like that. I wonder if she knows it's me, because she knows I have amnesia, so she might put 2 and 2 together. I was itching to bring up the woman I meant to Sawyer. Despite the fact that any knowledge of our relationship with her didn't seem to make any sense, I felt an inclination to ask. Was she telling the truth? Was I really liaising with a divorce attorney? But why? Sawyer. But between Sawyer's clenched jaw and knuckle-white grip he had on the steering wheel, it seems I had no other choice but to bite my tongue. You should never have to feel that way with your partner. Whether or not they're upset, you should never feel this way, guys. You should always feel like you can... Is that too? No, it's so close. You should always feel like you can talk to your partner. Padme Owens. Previously Padme Lawrence. What a funky looking child. Born January 25th, 1999. To her mother, Emile Laurent, and an unknown father. Just like real life. Granddaughter of Monique Laurent, founder of the Laurent Group, a rising real estate development, a construction company established here in New York City. She held the title of CEO and chairman until her passing in 2014, upon which were titles inherited alongside the company by her sole daughter, Emile. That's not my mom's name. Padme graduated from Columbia Business School in 2021 with honors and distinction. Dang, is this what I would look like with bangs? I wonder if it would look nice. I immediately started working as marketing manager and events coordinator for the Laurent Group. In 2023, she and the CFO of Owens Co. married and merged their respective family companies into a single corporation for capital expansion. I've been a longtime friend of the Owens family. Their legacy in the construction industry, dabbing mainly in commercial development and government-funded institutions. This merger has virtually made them an impossible obstacle for the local industry. However, working with the government always warrants a certain level of precaution. It's risky. There's always going to be a target on your back once politics become involved. Even for someone as pure and pristine as her, so it doesn't come as a surprise that someone seems to have their eyes set on this girl. And as the wife of a family friend's son, her safety means something to me. That's why I'm reassigning you to a new task. Mama, can I talk to you? Would you excuse me for a minute, Sophie? Alright, what was that about? Nothing, don't worry about it. I'm just here to ask for my phone back. Oh, that's right. It must have slipped my mind to return it to you post-puke. I really don't want to talk about Pukegate right now. I can only hope it missed the projectile launch enough to still turn on. Yeah. Thank you. Padme, there's something I need to discuss with you. Oh my god, please don't tell me she saw my search history. Padme, what the f*** would you be looking at? You're married. Are you a pervert? About what? How long have you been getting stalked? Stalked? What on earth are you talking about? You don't need to lie. I saw the text. You know, the investigation hasn't been making much progress. Why would you hide this from us? You're being threatened by the person who tried to kill you. You went through my text? Invasion of privacy, yes. However, that's not the main concern right now. You're being stalked and threatened. And what text are you talking about? Ah! Ah! Oh my god! This is the car that almost hit me! Almost hit you! I don't want to worry anyone out of fear that the truth would only tighten the reins of my recovered freedom. I never told Mama, nor Sawyer. You shouldn't feel this way about your mother either. You should be able to talk to her about things without her being a controlling freak. Nor Sawyer about the incident outside of the museum. Okay, I swear I've never received any creepy texts like this before, but... How old is our mom? Does she not know that a message history exists? I wouldn't be deleting evidence. Does she think I'm stupid? On the evening of the museum party, I went for a short walk and almost got hit by another car. Oh my god, Padme! How come you never told me? Because the way you're overreacting right now. Besides, it doesn't even matter. I'm alive and well. All thanks to the stranger who isn't even a stranger anymore. I could almost swear I saw the back of him a moment ago. I knew it! I was right to call Mackenzie for help. Mackenzie? Padme, your safety has been compromised. And with the managing this project's public communications, too many eyes will be on you. And God knows which of any of may harbor you ill intent. It certainly doesn't help your case. You need protection. Joe's already chaperoning me 24/7. You've practically got him babysitting me all over again. Darling, a driver won't nearly be enough. I was thinking of someone a little bit more trained. Someone more like... Oh, perfect. Padme, I would like to introduce you to someone. I promise not to throw up this time. You think just because we're not working up these big glass towers that we're stupid? We've got eyes. We can read your records and crap. And it's clear this company has the funds to actually pay up a livable wage. We're paying you above minimum wage. And that doesn't even include the benefits you've granted. Not compared to your numbers. It's a clear scan you're ripping us off. Our pay is disproportionately low to what you're racking in. I mean, you may as well rob my house and wipe blind. You people wouldn't even have this money if we weren't slaving our off, delivering on these impossible deadlines for you. You caved in? It was settled quickly and quietly like you wanted. I don't see what the problem is. Giving it to the union and raising their wages is not settling. It's f***ing losing. The marginal increase in expense is nothing compared to what we could have incurred if the strike went through. And especially with the carpenter project on our plate, we can't afford any negative press. If I were at that meeting, I would have laid off every single one of those ticks on the spot. Yes, well, unfortunately for you, I am the CFO, and the choice is in my jurisdiction. So please allow me to do my job as intended. And clearly, you're not man enough to make the tough decisions just yet. We're a business, son. It's always profit before people. Remember that. Yeah, and profit over family too, right? That's your motto, huh, Dad? I'm quite certain the board will approve of my decision. Then I hope your approval is enough, because as far as I'm concerned, you don't have your father's. He's mad at you, Sawyer.
Mr. Owens.
Claire? I believe Sawyer would like to be left alone for a while.
He said that?
Call it father's instinct.
Huh.
Who should I call him? Chase? I knew it. I'm getting the story now. Chase, are you free? A bodyguard. This is overkill. No offense. I want him. I don't care. I need that bodyguard to protect me. None taken. Mama! This is non-negotiable, Padme. I'll see you after the announcement. Oh my god. Why does she treat me like I'm gonna break at any second? Is it true? Is what true? That night, it wasn't your first time running in front of a car. I didn't purposely put myself in front of it. Ah, so you're just a natural magnet for vehicle collisions. Gotcha, that's crazy. Why would he say that to me? Our bodyguard's always supposed to be this chatty and mean? Well, if it distracts you from going anywhere near another road, okay, enough.
Miss Owens, where should I set this package?
Just on the table is perfect, thank you. Alright, I actually have a job to attend to, so if you don't mind. So that scar was from this accident. He's very forward. Nope, it was just a bad day at the hairdresser's. Padme is way browner than me right now. I need a tan. Under normal circumstances, I would have given this man a piece of my mind, just crossing a boundary and just to sit back and do his dang jog. But we weren't under normal circumstances, because this man had saved my life, and for whatever reason, I felt at ease enough to allow the banter to continue, and perhaps enough to even share the truth about my past. Tell him. I was crossing the road, I think, and then this car sort of hit me out of nowhere and landed me in a coma for nearly 6 months. Girl, I think everyone knows. Hey, you don't have to talk about it if you're uncomfortable. No, it's fine. It's actually quite refreshing to finally talk to someone who doesn't seem to know everything about me. Well, more like about the accident, but... Anyway, the crash was pretty bad, and it left me this permanent souvenir of a scar, which I paid for with the memories of the last year of my life. You don't remember anything? Nope. So you can imagine my shock when I woke up and suddenly had a husband. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed because he wants me. And it hasn't been easy, but he's actually quite sweet and accommodating. I didn't read that right. I think I'm growing a little fond of him. That's a surprise. What do you mean? Nothing. Just that oh my gosh. Just that most guys are bastards nowadays. Yeah, well, I don't think he's one of them. Miss Owens. Oh my gosh! What? Oh my gosh. So I think someone sent us a box with a bomb in it. Story time, short story time, I swear, and then I'll get back into reading it. One time, we had to do what's it called, word prompts in my English class in like the sixth grade, and one of the prompts was that you gotta box the door. And for mine, I did that this dog fell in love with a human, and she's like, no, I'm about to go get married, and that the dog had a daughter, and that he's like, what's even the point anymore? And then he like sent a bomb in a box to his neighbor. I can't remember the whole thing. I don't have the papers anymore because it was quite well, not that long ago, but it was time ago. And he went to prison, and he was talking about how she wasn't getting married, his daughter was getting married, and that his owner was going to the wedding. It's so confusing and it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it makes sense to me, and I think that's all that matters, really. I should try to rewrite that story. It was so fun. And then my teacher was like, hey, Sabrina, you have to read this in front of the class. And I was like, okay. The one time I want to write something just a bit ridiculous, I have to read it in front of people. And I couldn't hold back my laughter. I'm a pretty shy person. I had no friends. I'm a shy person. And so I'm just saying, it's like, he blew up his neighbor. And it's like, who even are you? Why do you have the giggles right now? And I could hear people going like, what in the world? It's weird. Yeah. And so now Padme is my neighbor. Hey, it's Padme. I'm not available at the moment, so please leave a message. Hey babe, look, I came to visit. Only because your girl is buying my lunch. Oh, he's grabbing my waist. Are you alright? He's not gonna try. Yeah, I'm fine. As I came to my senses, the weight of Handel's hand on my waist increased in burden. It was comforting, but only appropriate in the fleeting moments when my life was seemingly being threatened, which seemed to be increasingly often as of late. I think someone's trying to go there. You just had to say something. You just had to ruin the moment, girl. Right. My apologies. Isn't this supposed to be my adventure? Why would she tell him that? And for a fleeting moment, I almost regretted that I had let those words slip out of my mouth. You've got to report this incident to the police. No, don't! I just won back my freedom, and if Mama or my husband ever found out about this, it would only give them a valid reason to keep me captive again. I can't have that. I can't. I can't. Alright, deal. I won't tell the police you're involved, but I've gotta still report it. Do you really? You were lucky it was just a simple smoke bomb. And my ability to protect you only goes so far as my body can survive the attacks. We need to get this investigated before it evaluates into something more severe. Alright, fine. But you have to promise you won't tell Mama that I opened it. Your promise. What accent did I do for her? I think it was Canadian. Boots. I can't do it. Providing high quality education for children in this country has always been a focal point of my campaign. This is why my administration and I are proud to announce a partnership. With Laura and Owens Co. to build accessible new education institutions that foster and cultivate hitting academics across our boroughs. Quality education and schooling will no longer be a privilege for the children of our lower income households. We will make it their right. I swear, I had absolutely no idea what was in there. But you delivered the box to the site, correct? Somebody just approached me and told me that to direct the package or... Somebody approached you? Yes, a lady. What did she look like? I'm not sure. I was busy with another task and had my back turned when she gave it to me. I only heard her voice. I'm really sorry. I know I should have had the box screened before taking it in. But she said it was urgent. Was there anything inside the box besides the smoke bomb? Nothing when I checked. We'll run the device for any prints and get back to you as soon as we get results. And we'll also investigate the vehicle and the photo you submitted. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think of who I saw with black pants. What pants are Sophia wearing? Or Sophie? No, I have to check it. I can't remember the last time I had takeout. Beggars can't be choosers, Chase. Not everyone has daddy's money to stock the pantry. I wasn't complaining. I was simply making an observation. Please, can we have one meal where you two aren't at each other's throats? Don't scold me. Your fiancé started it. I have a name, you know. God, I need a girlfriend. This is sickening. I always started wheeling the two of you. Feels like college all over again. Excuse me, I'd Ella game in college. I meant eating cheap takeout while you do my head in. Why is there something on your mind lately? Just my father refusing to hop off my back about this union strike. I thought you said you had that all sorted out, nah? Yeah, but you know my daddy. It's not the right way if it isn't his way.
Never mind that. You got the job done and that's all that matters. Give yourself a break. You should be proud of yourself at the end of this meeting. I'm proud of you at the very least.
I'm gonna throw up. You and me both, brother.
Can you be quiet for 1 minute? Do you have a chronic need to open that mouth?
That's Claire for haha, you're so funny, Chase.
And this is Claire for wanker.
Wait, is she British? Now I have to talk in another British accent. And for once I wasn't doing it. I need another coffee if I'm gonna deal with you. Okay, you are down. Bed. What are you talking about? You know your eyes never leave Claire even when she's already walked out of the room. They're like a neaty little puppy. Did you come all the way over to this side of town just to me? I'm starting to doubt whether you're actually even employed or not. Alright, piss off. I came here as a favor for Claire. And out of the goodness of my own heart. She called you. Well, yeah, she wanted to cheer you up. And speaking of cheering up, how was your date with your wife? Chase. Hey, don't blame me. You got me involved when you called me for advice on what to do. So tell me, did it work? Yes, it worked. So what's with the ugly face? Looks like you're holding in a fart. Grow up. Well, what was she like on the date? Was it as excruciating as you thought it would be? No. No? Don't tell me you actually had fun. Well, it definitely wasn't insufferable. I can't believe this. The world's just shifted on its axis. She was just surprisingly amicable. That's actually no surprise. She doesn't know what Claire yet. Chase! I'm just kidding, Jace! You should be thanking me. Really, I worked my magic. I knew Pesto Garden wouldn't disappoint. So was this dinner all you two did all the evening? That's all. He's lying about me to his friends. I said goodbye to Joe that afternoon. Being appointed a new personal driver turned out to be a part of the bodyguard package deal. It was time for me to return to his normal duties as my mother's chauffeur. Well, this was a fun little week. We kind of look alike. Felt like I was back in elementary school all over again. Miss driving you around too, Miss Laurent. Hey, it's Miss Owens now. Not to me. To me, you'll always be that little girl. You smoke? Does it bother you? Not really. I'm pretty sure my husband does too. He's never admitted it, but I can smell it off him every now and then. I'll stop if you want me to. I can't lie and say that it's my favorite smell in the world, but I'll live. You do you, Mr. Haniel. Then I won't smoke on the job anymore. That was kind of hot. Hot. He's surprisingly sweet. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, that was supposed to remain a conversation in my head. My old boss was a smoker too, so it's just a bad habit. But I'm yours now, so what you say goes. Right. You could've... No, you worded that perfectly, girl. Oh my god, Padme, get a grip. I feel like that was directed. By old boss, you mean Mackenzie, right? How does he know my mother? No clue. I'm just doing as I was told. Okay, so would you quit if I told you to? Hate to burst your bubble, but you're technically not my boss. I wouldn't ask you to quit, Haniel. Right, then I hope you're ready for an invigorating 9 through 5 of watching me click through spreadsheets. Spread whose sheets? No, spreadsheets as in one word. It's a data organization tool. Try not to die of boredom. Pretty hard to top a bomb threat on my first day on the job. Oh my god, don't even. You're probably gonna die sticking around me. Occupational hazard. It just comes with the job. Well, it's been a long day, so I'll let you off early. And since you were hired against my will, I don't have your number. Would you mind? Clever girl. Clever girl. Okay, got it. I'll save it under Watson. Pardon me? My last name. It's Watson. And suddenly Mr. Mysterious isn't so mysterious. I knew I'd crack you. Watson. It's kind of fun to say. See you tomorrow morning, Watson. Take care, Miss Owens. Glad to see you too, Sage. I've 6 new messages. Sweetheart, the press release event was a success. You did a great job coordinating. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Mama. I'm glad. Oops. I was clicking too fast. I'm still a little annoyed that she even hired a bodyguard for me. Hey, don't wait up for me tonight. Working late, Prob won't come home. Okay. See you in the morning? He must be really busy. He's with that there. Just wanted to personally congratulate you on the event. Coincidence? The only thing that could settle my anxious heart was the belief that everything might have been pure coincidence. But the true gravity of the situation began to seep through my resolve, and I was finally coming to realize someone was watching me, inching closer and closer in propinquity. If they have been able to enter today's event with all of its security, what more could they have done in the comfort of my lonesome? What harm might they try to inflict upon me? Because anywhere that I was, there they could be. I could hear my own heartbeat drum against my will. The penthouse suddenly ran cool, expanding into an eerily chilling vastness by the sun. After I was done filming, the audio got removed and I have no idea. I'm sorry for my abruptness, but this video is getting too long, so I'm gonna just edit it later and tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Bye. I'm sorry for the abruptness of this outro. It's just when I film longer videos, I tend to have more difficulty, so I'll just finish it tomorrow, and I'm really sorry.